Okay, guys, so welcome to Affiliate Mastery 2.0. My name is Trevor Carr, and I'm not sure which way the camera and the thing is going, but one way, either way of me, is Mr.
Paul Nichols.
And we were just saying that we're wondering if Paul Nichols' ice cream man is going to come along today, because more often than not, when we're doing a live recorded webinar, the ice cream van pulls up outside, and you'll know if it does because the tune is very, very audible. If everybody can see and hear us okay, please raise a hand and we know that we're good to push on forward. The length of this webinar is likely to be about an hour, possibly an hour and a half, Paul. I'm not really sure how long this one particularly lasts. But we won't be filling it up with any fluff. We'll just be giving you as much content as we can and, you know, valuing your time, etc., etc. So we do have a presentation to work through in order to keep us on track, because we can get a little bit off track, as you may know if you know us. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to go to that presentation now. Okay. So at this stage, Paul, can you confirm that you can see my screen? And it says, welcome to Affiliate Mastery 2.0. Excellent.
Yes, buddy. Yeah,
so everybody else should be able to see that. Now, these slides are from predominantly from Affiliate Mastery 1.0. So the actual figure of $130 per day now is a lot higher than it was then, which is great news, because the figures are based on our affiliate commissions, so that it's real stuff. So, you know, we do this, we're in the trenches every day. This is what we do, and we do believe that we're more than qualified to teach you guys this stuff, and we're going to give you some live demonstrations of our results right during this call, so you can see that there's no way that we can be making this stuff up. So there's a warning there stated at the very end of this webinar. We have something very special for you that we've never done before. And then just moving on. First of all, these slide shots here, as you can see, are from June, May, and that, you know, that kind of time. So you can see $6,000 in that account, 6,020 actually. That's from my JVZoo account alone for June and July. Then we've got 1,337 there, and that is from one of my Warrior Plus accounts for the same period. 638 there, that's from another one of my Warrior Plus accounts, which is a total affiliate commissions of $7,811.30, which equated to $130 per day, every single day, day in, day out. Now, we know, because obviously this is what we do, that $130 a day can be life-changing for a lot of people. It doesn't mean you're going to be a millionaire, but $130 a day can make all the difference to your life. Now, what we're going to do is, as I said, is show you live what we've done in the last week or so. So, Paul, I'm going to stop sharing. And if you want to share your screen and log into one of your accounts.
Yeah.
And we're not showing off, guys, obviously.
Yeah, we just want to show you this because there's a lot of people out there that just blow smoke up your backside and just kind of like give you all this theory and kind of, you know, just basically pretend that they're quite successful, or just pretend that they can sort of generate a lot of sales. Right, let me just change this.
Don't smoke up your backside. That's tickled me, that. Hi, Ken from Long Island.
Right.
And thanks, Valerie.
Share screen. Right, okay, here we go. Yeah, so we're just going to show you this, as Trevor said, not to show off, but we want you to know that we definitely get the results that we tell you that we get, okay? And everything that we teach you is going to be based on stuff that we do ourselves day in, day out. We've been doing this stuff for a long time. We test all the time. We make sure that everything that we teach actually works, unlike, you know, a lot of people out there that teach you stuff. So this is my JVZoo account. And the good thing about this is that this is like over the last 5 to 6 days. This is just a recent campaign that I've ran. Trevor will log in a few moments' time and show you his results. This is a campaign that I started on the 3rd of October, and I think it's the 9th today. So I promoted a product that you've probably heard of, okay, Commission Code from Ben Martin. He's a good friend of ours, and I promoted that. And over the course from the 3rd until yesterday, this number here, this is how many sales I made. Now, I only sent 146 people to the sales page. Now, all these numbers here, okay, these are, don't worry about all of these. These are just actual people that clicked a link. These aren't unique visitors. Unique visitors is this number here. So I had 146 people go over to the sales page in that 6 days, okay? And that resulted in 101 sales. It says 106 here because I generated a few more sales from a different product. And when you do what me and Trevor do, which is what we're going to show you, you will start to generate more of a passive income at the same time, because you're going to have affiliate campaigns running on autopilot in the background as well. So while you're on a new campaign, you're still going to have sales coming in from different campaigns. And this is why I had a couple of days ago, I've had some sales coming in from there. But just this campaign, this is all completely free traffic. And as I said, I only sent over 146 people. That resulted in 101 sales, which made me $1,300 and I think it was $50 odd. Yeah. It says 1422 there. Now, you're going to probably notice that that's not many people, and it isn't. 146 odd people isn't much traffic at all. In fact, it's probably around 138 or 140, because some of these clicks have come from different products. Look, if you look here. Yeah, so that's around 140 clicks, and I've made 101 sales. That's a conversion rate of around 75%, which is absolutely unheard of online, in most markets. You just don't generate those types of conversions. So what me and Trevor do, we don't just send tons and tons and tons of traffic to pages like a lot of affiliates do and hope for the best and hope that the traffic converts and you make lots of money. We don't do that. We focus on lots of other kind of small aspects of the campaign, and we don't need a lot of traffic in order to make some good money. So just in, I think the first day, I actually made around $800. Every day after that, I made between $100 and $200 as well. So this campaign, which took me around 2 to 3 hours to actually set up, made me almost $1,400. And this is just one campaign. And as Trevor will tell you, we create lots of these campaigns, don't we, Trevor, every single month.
We certainly do.
Our results are always the same. Our EPCs, which is basically earnings per click or dollar per visitor, we generate very, very high conversions. So what we're going to show you doesn't mean and doesn't rely on you having tons and tons and tons of traffic. Okay? We don't focus on that. And that is what a lot of affiliates do focus on, and that's why they don't get very good results. So, so this is just like one little campaign that I ran. Trevor's now going to show you the results that he's generated. But as I said, this is real kind of like, this is my account. Okay, Paul Nichols. This is just one small campaign that we ran this week, and it's made us some very, very good money. So you can see what we're going to teach you here. Okay, we actually do.
Absolutely. Right, so let me see if I can get into, I need to share a different screen now, so stop that. Yeah, as we said, guys, never to show off, but the important thing is to take on board from all of this is that this stuff is achievable and it is real. And, as you can see from me and Paul, we're just a normal couple of guys. We've actually been described by one of our American friends recently as something I can't repeat, but it was his having a little bit of fun because he just discovered this new word because he was out there with one of our British friends in America who'd been teaching him some slang, and so he thought he'd try it on us, which was quite funny. It did actually make us laugh out loud for real. But we are just a couple of normal guys, you know, and this is what we do. So let me just go over to my JVZoo and share my screen with you. Okay, can you see that, Paul?
Yeah, cool.
Right, okay. So I'm logged into my account here. You can see the name Trevor Carr. If I just click on refresh here, this is showing for the last 7 days. Yeah, so you can see that's all live. I've generated $2,329 in commissions in the last 7 days. I've promoted some other stuff aside from commission code, but the commission code for me, it's very similar. If you look at this, very similar stats to Paul. I sent 156 people. I've got 63 sales, given a conversion rate there of 40.38%. That was $601 for the front end, but of course then you've got all the OTOs and everything else. So in total, I've got 136 sales in 7 days, bringing in $2,329.63. This is aside from my other Warrior Plus accounts as well. This is just my JVZoo account, and this has nothing to do with any products that we've sold as vendors, which we all also do, and that brings in money. But what we're talking about here is specifically just the affiliate commissions that we've been able to bring in, and this is current stuff. So I want to show you that so you can see that it's real. Now, so yeah, just to reiterate that the reason we show you this is because you see lots of, in this industry, there's a lot of kind of high PBS sales pages, make $100 in the next 5 minutes, click one button, etc., etc. We do believe that we've got the closest thing to the silver bullet and the ATM cash machine in what we do, but it's not something that you can learn in 5 minutes, which is why we came up with Affiliate Mastery 1.0 and why we've decided to go for Affiliate Mastery 2.0. So if I just go back over to the presentation, where did we get up to? There we are. Okay, should be able to see that now, Paul, yeah?
Yes. Yeah,
okay. So the question is, what do you see in your account for that period? Hands up, who has made that much money? All right, I'll cut you some slack. Who has made half that and is looking to double their income? There may be some of you on here because I did notice the odd JV name come onto the registrant list, but I would imagine that it's probably true for most of you that you've not made anywhere near that. And we get it. Both Paul and myself have been there. Does that look familiar? It does to me, because these were taken from my account before I had a clue what to do. And the feeling of looking at your JVZoo account or Warrior Plus account day after day and seeing zero earnings is just demoralizing. We know, we've been there, we've done it. You're just wishing for commissions. You might as well go whistle for them, because let me tell you the harsh truth. You ain't going to make any commissions. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. If you stay as you are with your current knowledge and don't take any new training and take action, you don't stand a chance. It's harsh, but true. But today is your lucky day, because we're going to give you the training that you need absolutely free of charge in this webinar. So grab a pen and paper, shut down Facebook, put your phone on silent, and pay close attention to what's about to follow. Now, our business model, we both pretty much do the same thing day in, day out. The basic concept is we build our lists, we source good products, we review them, then we email our list with our findings along with some quality bonuses. We're affiliates carrying out affiliate marketing, and we make commissions from the products that we recommend. Both Paul and myself have consistently high conversions, as you've seen in Paul's demonstration there today and mine. These are a couple of recent promos that we did, and you can see again, high conversions, much higher than you generally see from other affiliate marketers out there. The most important point to make for you right now is neither of us have big lists. You could say that neither myself or Paul have got a big one. But it's not the size, it's what you do with it, all right? Some affiliate marketers out there have got huge lists, And what do we, Paul, what do we think? What do we think? What do we say all the time? Can you imagine what we would do with a list that size? You know, because what we're achieving with a small list, because we've worked very, very hard to find out what works and what doesn't. And we test and tweak and test and tweak. And it changes all the time. It's changed since the last time we did Affiliate Mastery through to now. And every single day, we're on the phone and we're backwards and forwards, aren't we, Paul, with different ideas on try this one, I tried that one, what did you get? I got this. What did you get? I got this. You know, and it's a case of testing and tweaking, but we're learning all the time. And that's how we've got our well-oiled machine pulling in this sort of money. So the core principles of our business are build a list, send high quality reviews to that list and get paid commissions. Now, we have now about to bring you some gold nuggets. And this is where the kind of quality content is in this webinar. At the end of this webinar, there will be an opportunity for you to continue with us, where you can invest in yourself a small amount of money and get the training that you need to replicate what you've seen that we've done so far. Now, we've obviously shown you that both of us are doing something right because we've both promoted the same product over the last week and both got very similar results. Shows you that we kind of know what we're doing and that when we put our two minds together, we get the results that people desire. And that's why people are talking about us and asking, how do you do that? How do you do that with a small list? How do you get that kind of money? How do you get to the top of the leaderboards? How are your conversions so high? Well, we know. And at the end of this webinar, we're going to give you the opportunity to join us in our inner circle to find out what we know, and you can replicate our success. But to begin with, we've got some free content now, which you can have on us complimentary and won't cost you a penny. So golden nugget number one. I'll read it out, Paul, and then you can jump in and elaborate and you know, go into a bit more detail. But golden nugget number one: never ever send traffic directly to the offer. Paul touched on this earlier on. That will destroy your conversion rates and your reputation.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the biggest problems in our industry and in a lot of industries online, is that people send traffic directly to the offer. Now, one of the biggest things people say to me and Trevor is, "I'm sorry, but your offer doesn't convert for us."
Just not converting for me.
Me and Trevor have never ever said that to any single person that we've ever sent traffic to.
No.
Me and Trevor do not rely on the actual sales page to make us money.
Absolutely.
Okay? And as you go through this training and like some other stuff that we're going to share, you'll kind of understand why. But it all comes down to not sending the traffic directly to the sales page. Obviously, you need to send traffic to the offer at some stage, but gone are the days when you send an email, you link to the sales page, send some traffic and make lots of money. Okay. I'm sorry, but me and Trevor, you know, are here to tell you that it's just not going to happen.
And the thing is as well, Paul, is that I think most people wish that was the case. Certainly, you know, newbies. I know that when I started, I sent tons of traffic direct to the sales page and would think, you know, the more traffic I send, the more chance I've got. But unfortunately, it's not that simple. It just isn't. You know, you do have to do a little bit more work rather than just send it straight to the sales page and hope that the sales page does all the work for you.
Yeah, it's just not a good idea. And if there's one thing you can take away from this call today, is if you start to not do this and not send traffic directly to the offer, and you do the things that me and Trevor do, I guarantee overnight your complete affiliate marketing business will transform. I guarantee.
Without a doubt. Yeah. I mean, I've actually got some trackable evidence of how I used to operate probably a couple of years ago now, before I had a clue what I was doing, and I was sending traffic directly to the sales page. And not only did I not make any money, I think I made like one sale, out of this entire campaign that I've thought I was doing really well on for 4 or 5 days, you know, because I'm thinking, yeah, I've got this SaaS, I'm sending all this traffic. But it affected my conversion rates in my account. So when I came to request an affiliate approval for a product after having sent all this awful traffic, a JV said to me, like, man, what is with your conversions? You're like less than 1%. That's awful. What are you doing? And I was like, yeah, I think I know what that was. I kind of went through a phase where I was sending traffic directly to the sales page for a while. And I had to kind of get them on board to assure them that I'd realized the error of my ways and I wasn't doing that anymore. So it's not only your conversions that take a dive, it's your reputation as well.
Yeah.
And you just don't know unless someone tells you that. You don't realize the damage you're doing. You're not just not making any money, you're actually damaging yourself for the future.
Yeah.
So number 2, golden nugget number 2 is use social media to drive extra traffic to your review page and not direct. And this kind of links to golden nugget number 1, because what I was just telling you about, where my conversions took a dive, was I was using one of my social media accounts, which is Twitter, and I had thousands of followers, and I was doing a series of promotions where I was sending them directly through to the sales page. And also, for some reason, I don't know, maybe some of you out there know, but when you send a link via Twitter, it seems to register a lot more hops than just one. It does multiple. So I had like thousands of hops and no sales. But what you can do is use social media to drive extra traffic to your review page. And this is a golden nugget in a golden nugget, because your review page is where you send the traffic and not the sales page. The thing about using social media, so Facebook from your timeline, from a fan page, from a group, or Twitter through to your review page, also is that sends social signals, and Google will pick up on that, and that will give you a better organic ranking. Paul, anything you got to say on that? You use a bit of social media always, you know, to your review page.
Yeah, to my pages, I've started to use more Facebook now, and it can really help just drive tons more clicks straight to the offer. Obviously, you send the traffic from social media to your review, and then from your review to the actual sales page. But yeah, definitely, as Trevor said, if you can integrate social media into some of your campaigns, you're going to be able to generate, you know, some very, very good traffic. And the best thing is it's all completely free. This is one of the things that we're going to actually dive into as well, because when you start to use Facebook effectively, and not just kind of spam, you can drive some very, very good traffic, you know, from, as Trevor said, from pages, from groups, different fan pages, from your actual profile as well. And you send it all directly to your review page. And then if people share it, it's all more exposure, and it's all more traffic that you're going to generate potentially from Google as well, from search engines. Yeah,
absolutely. So golden nugget number 3, and this is a big baby. This can make this can make so much difference. And I know I can remember hearing people say, no, sorry, buddy, I can't promote that for you. You should have given me more notice. I do need to pre-sell at least 1 or 2 days before. And I'm thinking, you know what? Are you talking about pre-sale? Want to say, are you sure? Yes, I am sure now. Paul, this is very powerful, isn't it? The pre-sale.
Yeah. This is, and this took me a long time to figure out. As me and Trevor said at the start of the call, we've been in the trenches for many months. I mean, if not years. Or I've been in the trenches for years, testing things out. And on the surface, okay, you may think this is quite simple, and you may think this is just common sense, but a lot of people don't do it. And as much as you now know that you need to pre-sell 1 or 2 days before the launch, there's obviously lots of little individual things that you need to do, which you include when you pre-sell, okay? But for now, you just need to know that you need to pre-sell. And this is something that I started to do a while back. The first time I did this, one of my promotions that I did, it just blew up. I made more money on one promotion that I did when I pre-sold than I did for the previous 6. I made so much money. I had people sending me emails asking me what the hell I did differently. And this is the key. There's a lot of affiliates out there which will just log into their email. They'll write a quick email or just copy a swipe from somebody and send an email to their list. Okay. I'll tell you now, that is the worst thing you can ever do. Yeah. That in itself will completely and entirely destroy your business. If you do that, okay, you are going to be the same as I wouldn't say every, I would say 97% of other affiliates out there. And this is the reason why most affiliates don't make any money, because they use outdated techniques, things that just don't work. Mm. So pre-selling 1 or 2 days before the launch, this is so important. And the way that me and Trevor now do this, we do it in such a way that is very, very efficient with our time. So don't think that we spend 12 hours a day pre-selling people and then the next day we don't do any of that. Okay. The way we do it is very, very easy. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't take us a lot of time. However, what we do, it pre-sells everything before the campaign goes live. And when it goes live, we're going to get a massive, massive influx of sales. Yeah. And this is in itself, again, is a golden nugget. This is really powerful.
Absolutely. And I was actually away on holiday this summer in Mallorca and thought that I was on top of everything as far as what day it was. But you know what it's like when you're on holiday and you're chilling out and you're just really kind of getting away from it all. So where I thought I was pre-selling something by a day or two, I actually ended up pre-selling by about probably 3 or even 4 days. And at the time I was thinking to myself, oh, God, what have I done? I've been pre-selling this for days now. Well, I did actually get a very good result. I can't remember the exact figures, but I do know that I had a very, very successful promo and made a nice lot of money from that one. So it actually went in my favor. The pre-sell is very, very powerful. That's golden nugget number 3.
Yeah. Just a quick one from Dean, Trevor. Yeah, he's just saying off topic slightly, but no, it's a very, very good point, Dean, about he likes someone's tip to hide the link until the purchase, so he didn't give away his traffic leads. Yeah, that's something that I do. I think Trevor does it as well. Yeah, we do that. It's very, very important. It's something that we will go over at like a later date. But yeah, when it goes live, you don't link. Again, these are all kind of little things that a lot of people make the mistake. And they often do this. I see people all the time, even when they use a similar method to me and Trevor, when they pre-sell and they use reviews and stuff and like send people to like a review page, they make that mistake, Dean. And yeah, it's a very, very important one. So we'll be covering that later. And that's a good one.
So gold nugget number 4 is drill down and change the subject line and the copy. This is again, very, very powerful. But what we've got for you in Affiliate Mastery 2.0 this time is a kind of variation on a theme. We've been testing the drill down and we've tested it and come up with kind of splinters of drill down that produce different results. And all of those results have increased our affiliate sales. So it's essential that you drill down your non-opens. But we've got, as I said, some splinter operations from that we can reveal to you that enable you to extract every last piece of traffic out of your list, which is, at the end of the day, what you need. Email marketing these days is very, very tricky. Paul, what's it like, to get the open rates, to get the click rates? We have to work very hard at that, don't we?
Yeah, you do work. Yeah, I mean, it's as much as it is hard, but if you stay on top of it and you know certain things.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not hard work.
It can be fairly simple, can't it? But I mean, as Trevor said, when you drill down, very, very important. But as he just said, I've actually been testing something recently, and it's a brand new kind of strategy that I've recently used, and I used it on my last promotion, and it worked so well. We've decided to actually include this in the course, in the actual training. So this is something that I've just recently done and it works really, really well. I've never actually tried it before because I didn't think it was going to work that well. But again, as we always say, we always test stuff. We always try different methods out, different strategies. And this is a brand new one. So we can't wait to kind of like reveal this one.
Yeah, and it's all a learning curve, Paul, isn't it? You know, and we enjoy learning, we enjoy testing, but the good thing is for you guys is that we do all the testing for you, and then we only tell you the stuff that works. So we tell you what doesn't work, but you know, we show you how to do the stuff that does work.
Yeah.
So golden nugget number 5 is offer quality bonuses, even if you have to pay for them, and create your own bespoke bonuses. Now, this is something that even the most successful affiliate marketers seem to fall down on, and it does surprise both of us because, again, with the size of their lists and everything that they do, they could earn so much more money. But you'll see them giving away the same kind of lame PLR, standard PLR products that they pull straight off of a PLR site and put together this list of bonuses. You need to look at your bonuses in a way that you're going to offer the person that's going to buy the product you're promoting, you're going to offer them more value than the actual price they're paying. So if the product is going to cost them $12.95, you want to be offering them a real world value of like $100 that they're going to get in return for spending their $12.95. Then that is the golden nugget in order to get you higher conversions and increase your affiliate commissions. Bespoke bonuses is something that both Paul and I do, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah. We use this, and this does help to increase our conversions. And of course, there are like lots of like extra little tips that we use when it comes to bonuses as well. But when it comes to offering bonuses, me and Trevor see so many affiliates out there, and they send all this traffic to the sales page, yet their conversions aren't very good. And one of the biggest things that they do wrong is they don't offer bonuses. Like when they do these campaigns, you know, they send 300 or 400, 500 people to the sales page and make, you know, 50 sales or 25 sales. And you may think, okay, well, that's not bad. You know, they might make a few $100, but it's nothing at all. It's just not anywhere near the amount that you need to basically make when you've got that much traffic. It's just really, really very, very low conversions. And when you offer bonuses, your conversions will be much, much higher if you offer bonuses in a certain way. As Trevor said, some people offer bonuses which are completely, you know, just out of date and old. One of the biggest problems, and here's like a golden nugget within a golden nugget, one of the biggest problems or biggest mistakes people make, and I even see this with experienced affiliates out there. And what they do is they have this certain kind of package which they offer every single time they promote a product. Okay, the first time they offer this ginormous bonus bundle, their conversions might be really good and they might make, you know, lots of sales. The next promotion they do, they will offer the same bonus deal. So then the people that bought through their link the time before are going to think, well, what's the point of me buying again through this guy's link because I've already got his bonus? So now you've just lost a sale. This happens again and again and again. So can you imagine if you did this 3 or 4 times, in the end, your conversions are possibly going to be 30 to 50% lower because people are not going to want to buy because your bonus bundle is so old and they've got it. And this is one of the biggest mistakes affiliates make. I've seen people do this all the time. They have certain PLR products or certain paid products that they've got, and they just give the same one every single time. And that in itself is an absolute disaster. If you did that, then, you know, that's one thing that you can definitely pay attention to just to increase your conversions, like, you know, overnight. So, but that's something that me and Trevor see, and that's why we focus heavily on creating good bonuses, because when you get this part of the equation kind of mastered, this will just, I would say, double, triple your results overnight. And this isn't including all of the other extra things that we do as well. You know, just offering good bonuses will definitely help your campaigns overnight.
Yeah, Paul, Tony says, it was only because of your bonus, Paul, that I bought commission code again through your link when I'd already bought it through someone else's link. So, you know, there's a prime example. And I had quite a few people on my list that were telling me that they were buying the commission code just to get my bonus, which is great. You know, it's what you want to achieve. And it's, I suppose from our point of view as well, we feel like we're offering a much better service if our bonuses are genuinely worth more than the product we're promoting. it makes us feel better as people, you know. Sam says, what does bespoke mean? Bespoke means that you create a bonus specifically for that particular product that you're promoting. So, you know, we go into detail in Affiliate Mastery 2.0, so I'm not going to give away too much information here, but you would you'd create a bonus that is exclusive for that particular product that you're promoting, which makes it irresistible to the people that you're sending your information to.
Yeah, and there's lots of sort of things that we do in order to sort of create our own bonuses. Just a quick question from Dean. I'll do that as well. Yeah.
It says you're 100% spot on, Paul. Is that really?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're about 90% spot on.
I'm normally 102% spot on, but
I'll take
100 this time.
I think Dean's in the Paul camp today. Come on, Dean, give me some love.
One of the things, quickly, Trevor, one of the things that we often experience as well is people will email me and they're not sure whether to buy through my link or through Trevor's link because we've both offered such a great bonus, and they're like, "Oh, I just don't know who to buy from." I don't. And I'm
just let me just say, guys, the solution is buy from both.
Yeah,
that's the solution. You know,
but I mean, you know, like the bottom line is, if you can replicate the type of kind of model that me and Trevor use, okay, your business is going to transform overnight. I guarantee that. It works so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Suzanne, I also bought commission code from Trevor's because of his bonuses. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. So you can see that what we're saying, you know, is actually fact, which is great. Okay, so golden nugget number 6. When creating your own bonuses, treat them as if you're going to sell them, not as if you're going to give them away. So make sure that they're of high quality. Your aim is to provide value, more value than the cost of your product, so you over-deliver to your subscriber, which we kind of covered in the last one. But the important thing about this is to always remember that just because you're giving it away, don't think of it as free, okay? I looked a bit like Trump then, didn't I? Doing his just because you're giving it. I'm not going to do a Trump impression, but don't think that because it's free that it can be a piece of chut. You know, when you put together the bonus bundle, or if you create your it's more important, if you create your own bespoke bonus, create your bespoke bonus with the mindset of that you're creating a product that you're going to sell. And then you give it away. And then that's how you're going to come up with something that's really genuine value. And that's what we do. That's what the pair of us do. And that's our golden nugget to pass on to you. Because if you can do that, then you are increasing the value that your subscriber is going to get when they grab it through your link. But as I said before, if ever you're confused between me or Paul, just buy from both. For what it's going to cost you, it's all good. Okay, golden nugget number 7. Try to stick with one promo for the duration. If you like it, believe in it, and it's converting. It's difficult. This is difficult, but if you can do this, and Paul and I do try to do our best to do this, then you're generally going to get better conversions, because all the while that promo is running, you're drip feeding your list with information on why they should grab it. And some people they just won't get it in the beginning, or they won't open your email, or they won't go to your review page, or they won't watch your review video, or they won't see your bonus bundle. There's a load of different reasons why this works. But if you can keep going, and we do teach in Affiliate Mastery 2.0, the tricks of our trade, Paul, don't we, in order to enable us to do this and extract the maximum amount of conversions out, which is how we get our conversions throughout that promo. As you can see from the demonstration that we showed live earlier on, we concentrate predominantly on one big promo at a time in order to get maximum conversions and affiliate payments.
It's what we do. We don't jump from promo to promo like a lot of affiliates. Again, this is one of the things that we do differently. We're very, very loyal. If we're on a certain campaign, we will stick to that campaign for 4 to 5 days. Now, I will be honest, I cannot remember the last time I promoted a product and it didn't convert very well. Can you, Trevor? Because what me and Trevor do, this is the main reason why people jump on a certain product or certain promotion, is because they think they can obviously make some money. And when they feel that like it doesn't convert, they leave it and go to something different. Okay. Me and Trevor don't need to do that. Whenever we choose to promote something, it always converts. The reason is because we make it convert. We don't rely on the sales page or the sales copy to actually make it convert, like 99.5% of affiliates out there. So whenever we choose something, 99.9% of the time, as I said, I can't remember the last time I kind of left a particular campaign because it didn't convert for me. They always convert because of the way we generally do things, Trevor.
Yeah. And because of the methods that we use, and to a certain extent, it's not, what you'd call an exact science, but we do follow our blueprint, that we reveal in Affiliate Mastery 2.0. And so we can, from the way we do things, we make the products convert. So that's why other people will say to us, "Oh, it's not converting for me," and we think like, "Well, it is converting for me." And we've got examples of where other affiliates have sent the same amount of hops. There's one particular example where someone has sent the same amount of hops to a particular product and made 5 sales, and I'd made 90 sales. Actually, sent a few less hops. There's a massive difference there.
5 sales versus 90.
Yeah, and I actually sent less visitors to it. So you can see that what we do works. So that's golden nugget number 7. Golden nugget number 8. When you review, try to go through as much of the product as possible. If you really like it, let that show in your review. If you don't like it, don't promo it. Okay, if you don't like the product, you shouldn't be promoting it. If the product is not going to serve your list and be excellent value and help them to achieve what it is they're looking to achieve, then why on earth would you put your name to it and try to convince them to buy it? Okay, but the point here is when Paul and I review a product, we can spend quite some time going through it. I'm not saying that we'll spend days going through it, but we'll certainly spend a couple of hours going through a product. And that way we've seen every part of that product that we need to see in order to give a decent review. And it's always a good indication that if when you're going through the product, you get wrapped up in the product and you actually start testing what they're saying, then you know that the product is good because it's got you on board yourself as you're reviewing it. And so I've been known to spend quite a few hours reviewing a product because I've been wrapped up in actually doing it myself, which is great. That means it's a really good product. But yeah, try to go through as much as possible. Far too often, other affiliates do not go through the product. They take a quick look at it. They look at the sales page. They look at a list of videos and they say, "Oh, it's nicely laid out. It's got a nice members area. It's got nice videos and all that." But they don't know what's in the videos. You've got to know what's in there. You've got to know whether the content is actually any good. You can't rely on someone saying, "Hey, will you promote my product? It's awesome." And you go, "Hey, yeah, nice looking sales page. Certainly, I'll promote it." So you do need to do a bit of work. Anything you'd like to add to that one, Paul?
Yeah, no, just like what you've already said, really, Trevor. When you do your review, you need to go through the product. Okay, there's other affiliates out there that don't, and there's only really one reason why people don't go through products and why people don't do this, because they're lazy. Okay, there's not really any other reason. It's because they're lazy. And me and Trevor often talk about this, and there's a lot of affiliates out there that are lazy. Now, I would say it's probably a combination of two things. They're lazy and they don't have the right information. So when you don't have the right information and you don't know what really works in combination with you're a little bit lazy, then it really is just going to be a complete disaster. People go through the products and they just kind of normally use a swipe that the actual product seller has actually given them, which in my opinion is an absolute, complete and utter disaster. You do not want to use the swipe that they give you because it's just not ever going to work very well. Especially when you do things the way me and Trevor do it. Okay, you'll soon start to realize that it is a catastrophe. You just don't want to use swipes and other emails that people give you, because we have a certain process that we follow. This is what you need to follow as well. And if you do it like we do it, we guarantee, you will start to see much higher results. But yeah, don't be lazy. You do need to spend a little bit of time going through the product. That being said, you get to learn as well. You get to learn and you get to go through all these products, and you get to learn yourself. So while you review stuff, you get to learn more traffic methods.
Yeah.
You get to kind of see how they make their videos. So it's all, you can learn as you go through it. And at the same time, you're going to get more of an indication, and you're going to know exactly what's in the course. So then when you promote it and make a video about it, or however you want to promote it, you're going to be able to talk from the heart, because you've actually gone through it. And people consensus, I guarantee people will know that if you've actually gone through the course yourself.
Yeah. And if it's software, I quite often, as you know, if you're on my list, I quite often do my best to demo it, so that you can see that not only have I logged into the members area, but I've actually taken the time to learn how to use it and done a demo. And it always amazes me how few people, especially if we've got shared review access for JVs. And there was a product recently that sold thousands, and I was only one of 3 people that had bothered to go in and test it. I mean, what's that all about? Ken says, how do you get a review copy? Do you show us how? Yeah, in Affiliate Mastery 2.0, we'll be covering all of that. Yeah. There's quite a few different levels that you need to understand when it comes to getting review copies, and we'll be covering all of that in Affiliate Mastery 2.0.
Really, really easy stuff. And you get a free copy. Okay, if you do what we say, you'll be able to get a free copy, and you'll be able to get all the products for free. Obviously, you do need to be an affiliate, but we'll show you the best way to do it, best way to sort of go about trying to get a free copy. And it's easy stuff.
Just checking the questions here. Valerie, okay, you're off once this is over, and she says that she's enjoying the presentation immensely. She's starting to get it. Excellent. Cool. It does all kind of fall into place in the end. Especially if you're consistent with what you're teaching, which we like to think that we are. So golden nugget number 9: tell your list about the OTOs. What they are, how much they cost, and why you think, if you do think, they should buy them. The thing about the OTO is that some people find it a bit scary. Some people don't even want to go in to buy the product, because they think, oh, what if there's an OTO, and what if I get sucked in and have to buy the OTO? And that's because you don't know what's coming. You don't know what it is, how much it is, or anything like that. So what we like to do is take all of that mystery away and just tell you what the OTO is going to be. And a lot of people don't do that, but you'll find that we will say, this is OTO 1, this is what it does, this is how much it is, and if you think it's good, this is why, and if you don't think it's good, this is why. So if you go through all the OTOs and tell your list what to expect, then they know before they go into that sales funnel experience what they're letting themselves in for. And there's none of this kind of taking them by surprise, which really, we're probably not very popular with the product creators and vendors, because they think, do you have to keep telling them about our funnel? Why do you have to keep doing that? It's supposed to be a surprise. It's supposed to be something that is going to enable them to go through and earn maximum money for me, and you've gone and told them exactly what's going on. Well, we like to be transparent as possible. We like to be able to show our list exactly what to expect, so that when they drop on that sales page for, say, a $12.95 offer, they know that if they grab that, they've already made their mind up that they're comfortable with just the front end offer, or they know that they actually quite fancy OTO 2, or they quite fancy OTO 3 or OTO 1, or all of them, but they're educated beforehand. And that is, from my point of view, a great way to be transparent with your list and give them the information that they need. Paul?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's something me and Trevor both do, and we've been doing this for a while, and we always try and just be completely honest. And we go through the OTOs. We go through. I mean, there's times when I say, do you know what? Don't get the first OTO, because it's just crap. it's just a waste of time. And I will sometimes say that, and that's probably the reason why some people like my videos. But there's also other times, and I'm like, you know what, the first OTO I think is actually really good, because it's going to save you a lot of time, you know, a lot of money, and that's $17, you know, or whatever it's going to be. Yeah. So we're always honest, and we always just kind of say it how it is. And this is what a lot of people don't do. So again, this is like another small little tip that you can add into your campaigns. And this, along with everything else we're going to teach you, will give you like the edge and a massive advantage.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Danny says, sorry guys, only just got here. Is it recorded? Yes, it is recorded. And so far, everything seems to be okay on that front, Danny. No technical issues there. And Suzanne says, I appreciate knowing about OTOs. This is one of the reasons I like you guys and stayed on your list. Well, that's excellent. We do like to know why you stayed on our list. So thanks for that, Suzanne. And also in the chat box, let me see. Patty says, so right, I hate those kind of surprises. Tony says, I hate blindfolds, which is why I now look for Paul's reviews and, of course, Trevor's reviews. Tony, I know you meant to say that as well. I don't mind. And Dean says, first thing I look for, don't like surprises either. Dean says, I have a question. How can you get to OTO 3 if you don't get OTO 1 or 2? Well, funny you should say that. It's something that there's a couple of things that could happen, and that is that the download page could possibly have links to the OTOs, so you get a chance to go back to them. Or as an affiliate, you could promote those OTOs yourself directly. Or sometimes the funnel might allow you to go through anyway. So if you don't buy the, you still can go through to the next part of the funnel. But if you wanted, you can just go back to whoever sent you the information and say, could you send me the details on OTO 1? I missed it at the time, etc. Okay, golden nugget number 10. Try to find products that will be a good fit for your list or see the angle. Is there a way that you could use a product that others haven't thought of? Now, what this is about is kind of like the hook. It's what is it about that product that you've identified that everybody else has missed? And it's great if you can find those. Can't always do it, but you know, it is a great thing if you can do that, because it means that you've seen it from a different perspective, and you may have identified a way that it could be used that would benefit the end user that other people haven't seen. And it's kind of also goes with something that Paul does a lot of, which is look for something that's not there and provide the solution. You know, if you can find a product that's a good fit for your list or see the angle. In other words, you might look at a product and think, well, no, my list are just interested in making money online. They're not interested in software. But if the software goes hand in hand with helping them to make money online, then clearly the angle there is that they're going to make money online by using the software. So that could be the angle that you'd use. Is there a way that you could use a product that others haven't thought of? Is a way for you to tie up, this is how you could use this particular piece of software in order to make money online. And then that way, you've always got a good fit for your list. That's assuming that your list is interested in making money online, that your list might be interested in software, for example, and then it'd be the other way around. Paul, anything to add on that one?
Yeah, no, it's definitely right. It's definitely true. It's what we do. We always find an angle. Sometimes we struggle trying to find an angle. However, most of the time, because we do this stuff day in, day out, we nearly always find an angle. We can normally go through a product, and I can, and I'm sure I can speak for Trevor as well. Within the first few minutes, we can normally spot an angle to go in at. We will talk about more about angles in Affiliate Mastery 2.0, but this is something that you will get better at over time. Like, you find angles, you find ways to go in and then offer a solution to any problems that there might be within the actual course. And this is one of the great ways that I've been doing my reviews and seeing massive conversions. But we talk a lot more about angles and like how to go in. It's not very complex stuff. Like, it's really not. It's really simple stuff. But we do go over a lot more about how to find the angle and then how to find a bonus and all of that a lot more in the main course. So it's important, and it's something that you just naturally do. the more reviews you do, and the more campaigns that you kind of run, it just becomes easier and easier as you do it.
And a lot of it is just understanding the product, Paul, isn't it? It's just understanding, really getting to know the product that you're reviewing, so that you can identify ways that it can be used to its best advantage for the buyer. Okay, so golden nugget number 11. If you feel you need more fire in your conversions, add more bonuses. So if, for example, you've got a promo that's running and you think it's kind of running out of steam a little bit, but you expect it to do more, it might be that you need to look back at your bonus bundle and see, have you really offered enough value to your customers or your subscribers in order for them to, in return for them grabbing that through your link. And it might mean that you have to think, well, actually, I need to add some more bonuses there. And you could create more bespoke bonuses, but whatever you do, it's got to be more value, not perceived. Well, it's got to be perceived, but genuine value. So you can go in and you can say, maybe on day 3 of the promo or day 4, you could say, guys, do you know what? I've decided I've not spoiled you enough. I have added this, this, and this to the bonus bundle. And all of those that you've already got the product through my link, just go back to the bonus delivery page or however you delivered it, and you'll see the new bonuses there. Those of you that haven't, you're going to get all of these plus all the original ones that I said. And that's just going to attract even more people. So those people that were sitting on the fence and weren't too sure whether or not they should go for this, now they've seen that there's another like $200 or $300 worth of bonuses that's been added to it. It's going to make their mind up for them.
And this is something that works really well if you just want to kind of boost your conversions and this is something that you can do if there's a leaderboard and some prize money at stake, and this is like the last 24 hours. This is a great way to just kind of churn out tons more sales on the last day. And this is something that I've seen Trevor do quite a few times, and I sometimes wonder how he generates lots more sales on the last day. And this is kind of like a sneaky little kind of trick that he does. So, we know it works.
Pulling out the nukes, I think is what you call it, Paul, isn't it? When you see, the thing is that Paul and I, obviously, we're both very competitive, which is a great thing, I think, because if you're competitive, it keeps you hungry for more. And we work closely together, and we team up in promos and stuff. So, but if we're teamed up in a promo and it says like Paul and Trevor at number 1. Well, to the outside world, we're at number 1, but internally to us, we might be neck and neck with sales, and we're trying to, outsell the other one all the time, which is great. So sometimes that's when you need to pull the nukes out and add more special bonuses.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, golden nugget. Oh yeah, all good fun. Golden nugget number 12: invest in training for yourself. We didn't get where we are today without learning from other successful internet marketers. Be prepared to pay for training, otherwise you simply won't commit at the same level. The thing is, we can give you as much free information as you can take on board. But if you don't actually pay for that, you don't feel that you need to take as much action and, really, like, if you had spent $497 on this webinar today, then I guarantee that the minute you finish this webinar, you'd be frantically making notes and working on what you could do that you'd learned in the webinar in order to get your investment back and start making some profit. But the fact that you haven't paid, you're not going to be seeing it at the same level. You're not going to be committing at the same level. It just doesn't feel the same. It's free information rather than paid for information. So don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Paul and I have personally invested plenty of dollars over the years in training. And I think it's probably fair to say that the stuff that we learn for free, is all very good. But the stuff that we've paid for, we do look at differently. Because you spend your money, Paul, don't you? And you think, well, I want to justify that to myself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can learn lots of free stuff. You can go on YouTube. You can learn how to build a website. You can learn all this stuff on Google. However, there's two ways to look at the free stuff. For one, you won't always take it very seriously because it's free, and you think, well, if it's free, surely it can't be that valuable. Okay, that's just like a mindset thing. Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't always mean it's not valuable. It's just the way we perceive it as people. Because if you don't pay for something, you think, well, if it's free, surely it's not very, very good. The other thing is, you often don't get everything either, because there's free information, but there's obviously premium kind of information. There's extra kind of stuff that you can learn, which is more advanced. It could take more time for you to learn it. It could take more time for the people to teach it. So not only will you not always appreciate free information, but the stuff that you pay for will often be a lot more valuable as well. Okay, so there's two different ways to look at it. But yeah, don't be scared. If you have to invest, you have to invest. I've spent thousands over the years, like to get where I am now.
Yeah.
There's like you pick up little bits and pieces here and there, and then you go through a course and you learn this stuff, and it's just like a big jigsaw puzzle. But yeah, me and Trevor try to give you everything.
And the thing is as well is that, say, like taking us as an example, in our inner circle training, like Affiliate Mastery 2.0, we will reveal the kind of stuff that we don't want too many people to know about. And we can do that because we've only opened it up to a select few who have paid for it. We can't give you all the platinum nuggets on a webinar like this. We can give you the gold, but the platinum you're going to have to pay for, and that's the same for a lot of affiliate internet marketers and product creators and coaches out there, that in order to get their best stuff, you do have to invest a little bit of money. So invest in training for yourself as you go on. Don't be afraid to spend money. Don't worry too much about the whole shiny object thing, because we're accused of being attracted to shiny objects and buying everything that comes along when we're starting out. But what we're really doing is we're hungry for information. We're hungry to learn. And until we find something that really shows us step by step what we need to do to start making money, we're going to carry on buying because we haven't got there yet. And that is the nature of the game. So golden nugget number 13 is keep it simple. Don't overthink things. Don't get overwhelmed. Build a list, send offers, done. That is the bones of the business. We build a list, we review products, and we send it out to a list. Don't get bogged down with the detail. Keep it as simple in your mind as you can, and don't feel overwhelmed, because the feeling of overwhelmment will stop you in your tracks. What we should say, I suppose, really, golden nugget number 13, what we should say, Paul, is don't ever give up. It should also be in there, because it's only by giving up that you can fail at this business. If you stick at it, then you will succeed, so long as you get the right training from people like me and Paul. If you get, I can't say that if you stick at it and you go and get training from someone else, you will succeed, because I don't know what they're going to teach you. But if you stick at it with someone like me and Paul, you'll succeed. Yeah.
And one of the things I'm just going to quickly mention is that, like it says here, build a list and send offers. Okay. Yes, we obviously build lists, and yes, building a list is important, and it's a very, very stable way to build an online income. However, me and Trevor still make sales in a certain way when we send offers without our list. Okay. There's a certain way that you can still make sales using free traffic. In fact, there's two. There's two ways you can make plenty of sales by using completely free traffic without a list. So even if you're worried at this stage that you don't have a list or you don't know how to build one, okay, it's something that you can learn and we can teach you. But there's initially there's two ways that you can still make sales even if you don't have a list. And this is something, again, that we teach. We do this. We don't actively do it, but while we send our campaigns out, every time we run a campaign, we make sales like this as well. And it's completely free traffic. We make sales every single time, and this only snowballs over time as well. So again, this is something else that we're going to show you. And so yeah, don't worry if you don't have a list. It's something that you can build over time. As we said to you at the start of the webinar as well, you don't need lots and lots of traffic in order to make some good money the way we do it, because we focus on lots of other things, lots of other aspects and conversions, as opposed to just traffic, which most people tell you, build a list, do this, send, I don't know, 500 people to the sales page and make, 10 sales, 20 sales, because this is in reality how a lot of affiliates function. So it's, it doesn't always come down to having a massive list. There's still plenty of ways you can send traffic, completely free traffic, still make some good sales and make a start and just get some progress and get some money coming in.
So we started off by saying that neither me or you have got a big one, and now we're saying you don't even need one.
You don't even need one.
It's not how big it is; it's how you use it, and it's not even how you use it because you don't need to use it. So there's all sorts of ways to make money, and we cover that in Affiliate Mastery 2.0. Yeah. So now you're armed with the 13 golden nuggets that you can go and turn into real money. Please don't share these nuggets; they are just for you. So what next? For some of you on this call, you might need some help getting the ball rolling and getting started. We've covered a lot of information, but we know, because this is what we teach and this is what we do. So we know that although we've covered a lot of information, we've given you lots to go away with. There's going to be a lot of questions unanswered. There's going to be questions in your mind that you're just thinking, okay, well, I get that, that's good, but I don't really know what to do next. So we have something that we're opening up to a select few. What would it feel like to pull in $50 a day or even $100 a day? And what kind of difference would that make to your life? For most people, $100 has a potential to be life-changing. And it's fair to say that we have cracked the code in that. We know how to do this day in, day out. And for a few of you, we're prepared to show you each step of that process so you can copy and paste our business. You can literally steal our business from us. It says we've never offered this before, but this, the slides were from Affiliate Mastery 1.0. So it's fair to say we've offered Affiliate Mastery 1.0, but we've not offered Affiliate Mastery 2.0 because, as we've said, with throughout this training, we're learning all the time and we're implementing new ideas all the time. Affiliate Mastery 1.0 was in July of this year. So in that time, a lot has changed. So you are right in at the beginning. Now, we don't want too many people to find out how we achieve the results that we achieve. Any JVs that are listening on this that are eager to find out, we know you want to know how we do it. We don't want too many people to know because the competition obviously is going to increase.
Absolutely.
So we're limiting the number of students that we can take on. Today, we're opening the doors on our brand new course, Affiliate Mastery 2.0. This will be webinar based. It's going to consist of VIP coaching with questions and answers. The course, sorry, I did mean to update this, Paul, didn't get a chance. It's not going to begin on the 1st of August. It's three sessions, and the 3 sessions will be starting next week. Okay. Yeah. So it says first call, second call, third call, fourth call. But what we're going to do is we're going to consolidate this into 3 for you. So if you can just imagine that the information that we've got in here now will be in 3 calls, and during that 3-week period, we'll also have the secret and closed VIP Facebook group that you'll be able to network in, but you'll get constant, instant access to myself and Paul, so you can ask any questions, etc., etc. So the first call will cover the introduction to Affiliate Mastery, the foundation of your business, the tools that you need to make money, what needs to be in place, setting up your blog or your review site, etc. We'll talk about tweaking, customization, polishing your business, preparing you for takeoff, getting all the necessary moving parts in place, how to become a master list builder from the list building king himself, Mr. Paul Nichols. The money is in the list, but you need to know how to build it. We'll show you how to build the best, most responsive list that you can get. Email marketing like a pro. Secret high-level strategies to skyrocket your incomes. And then traffic, conversions, promotions, the way we do it. Prepare to receive your commissions, and then your long-term business plans, preparing for a lifetime of affiliate income. Now, there's bonuses that I'm about to show you here, but what I'm going to do, Paul, is I need to break away from this and quickly go over to the bonuses on the access page, because if you remember, what we did was we added a whole raft of extra bonuses on there as well that were not included in this presentation. So we want to show you that we're committed to giving you some awesome bonuses, and we've got the following golden ticket bonus package. Willy Wonka's.
This is my favourite.
Willy Wonka's golden ticket. I mean, do you know, what about you, Paul? I always wanted the Willy Wonka golden ticket, didn't you?
I never ever found one. Never ever found one.
It's, so you're going to get Willy Wonka's golden ticket if you join us on Affiliate Mastery 2.0. Golden ticket bonus number 1 is 1-on-1 24-hour email support, value $997. Now, just to clarify, though, that doesn't mean you can be emailing us 24 hours a day and we'll be there responding to you 24 hours a day. But it does mean that send out your emails to us and we'll get back to you with the answers. Access to the Facebook Mastermind support group, value $297. This proved in Affiliate Mastery 1.0 to be absolute diamond resource, didn't it, Paul? The stuff that was going on there, the questions that were being asked, the questions, the answers that were being given, the support, the accountability factor, and become a bit of a family feel to it as well. And it was really lovely to get to know the people in there who we're still in touch with now, which is great. Yeah. So it's a really powerful part of the proposition. Golden ticket bonus number 3 is full access to 4 of our courses, value $268. And then golden ticket bonus number 4 is Bing Ads Mastery, valued at $397. That is going to teach you how to get traffic from Bing. Then How I Made $2,000 in 20 minutes, valued at $397. That is using Facebook groups. Golden ticket bonus number 6 is Ben Martin's Fast Track Profit Plan, valued at $197. Number 7 is Turn 3 books into 7 and double your profits, valued at $197. Golden ticket bonus number 8 is Your Own Bonus Vault, valued at $297. Given a golden ticket bonus total value of $3,047. So as you can see, this is a bonus bundle like no other. All of this is yours when you join us for Affiliate Mastery 2.0 and make the decision to change your results and your life. But the big question is, how much will this cost me? Coaching at our level costs around $5,000. So there's 2 of us, so that would normally be $10,000. But we're guessing you don't have the odd 10K knocking about in the wings, ready to pull out when opportunity knocks. And we want to open this up to a variety of people. We really want to see you get cracking and see some of the results that we see. So we have $10,000 worth of coaching, $3,047 worth of bonuses, and that's a total of $13,047. What can we do for you today? I remember being pitched by Andrew Reynolds at a live seminar, and I so wanted what it was that he was offering. And when the price came up, my heart sunk. And I just thought, there's no way that I can possibly achieve that. I knew I had to find a way, but I had no clue how I could do that. But Andrew was of a similar opinion to me and wanted to make this achievable. So he made it possible, and I went straight up to the table and bought it there and then. And what I learned through that course has brought me in thousands upon thousands of dollars, and I've even taught my students plenty of his strategies. So time to give back. I talked to Paul into agreeing to slash the cost of Affiliate Mastery 2.0 today, so that as many as possible could jump on board. But remember, we do have a genuine limited number of spaces available for this, and as soon as you know you want to get in, make sure you get in, because we will be closing the doors. So if we halved that and took it down from 13,000 to 6,523, it's still going to be a bit pricey, I do understand. So if we halved it again at 3,261, I know it's clearly not the deal you're looking for today. So if we halved it again at just $1,630, or again at $815, and then rounded it down to $797, you probably think it's still too much money. But you'd get all of the 3K's worth of bonuses too. But wait, we're not done yet. Grab this now and we'll slash that down even further to just $597. In fact, $497 right now until we hit the limit. But Paul, can we do something better than $497 this time? It was $497 for Affiliate Mastery 1.0. We decided that this time we're going to expand the amount of people that can come in just a little bit, so that we can bring this down to just 197. 197 will get you everything we've talked about, all the bonuses, plus the 3 weeks worth of coaching, plus support afterwards in the Facebook group. You get the whole lot for 197. Now, if you go now to the address here on the screen, which is floss.net/Webby, you can go straight through to the sales page. And maybe if I can go and drop that into the text box as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah.
Any questions? Anybody got any questions there?
Yeah, if anyone's got any questions, yeah, fire away. And this is your chance to get some of them answered.
Okay. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Okay, there you go. There is the link. If you want to go on that, you can grab that. Dean, what if you already have all of those bonuses? How did I know that you were going to say that? If you've already got all of the bonuses, then we'll sort something out for you. Don't worry. You know, it's all about bonuses. All about bonuses. Let me see. Okay. We can set you up an extra bonus package. Yes, exactly. Now, I did say, Paul, I was going to go and show the other bonuses as well. Let me just get those. So just bear with me 1 second. If you want to fill in, you're welcome to fill in while I do this.
Yeah. So, any questions that anybody has, just feel free to put them in the chat box. So Dean, what does that sort of get? All 100 so I can sell them. We'll definitely sort you out with some bonuses, buddy. There's no problem there. That's absolutely fine. So just give us a little bit of feedback. What did everybody think of that, of all the stuff that we've shared today in those free presentation? Did it make sense to people? Are you now a little bit more kind of happy with how you need to do things? Does it make a bit more sense? Because one of the problems I had is until I realized that I needed to be making reviews and I didn't send traffic direct to the sales page. The moment I did that, things changed for me overnight. My campaigns were so much more profitable. I keep stopping.
Okay. I've got this page, but I'm just going to quickly share it. I don't know how many of these we've already included in that presentation, but I just remember that there were. So bonus number 1 is a 20-minute Skype call with Paul.
Yeah.
And
that's going to be talking with me personally. So you get to talk with me personally for 20 minutes about anything that you want.
Yeah,
to do with business.
to do with the internet business. Bonus number 2 is a 20-minute Skype call with me. That will be recorded, and you can play that back to your heart's content. Again, anything to do with the internet marketing business in particular. If you've got any questions, anything you're stuck on, anything we can help you with, then you've got a call from both of us there, and that is probably worth about 197 itself for each of those. Bonus number 3 is Paul's bonus affiliate coaching. You get 2 more months of affiliate coaching from Paul, 2 months after the main coaching is finished. He'll help you set up and run your affiliate campaign so you can start making money a lot sooner. You can then use the extra training to get him to look at your affiliate campaigns before you make them live, and also ask him any questions that you may have along the way when you start running your own business and affiliate campaigns. This bonus alone is probably worth more than the price of the main coaching course you were getting here, and that was when it was at 497, guys. So at 197, this is ridiculously cheap. The value is incredible, and if you're serious about making money online, as you can see, we know what we're doing. We'd love to teach you. Bonus number 4 is any 3 of Paul's paid products. Bet you forgot you agreed to this, Paul. So you can get any 3 of Paul's paid products. Products on just about every topic on internet marketing, etc.
Tons of stuff. So you just basically send me an email, tell me which 3 you want, and I will send you over all 3 for free. So that's a cool bonus number 4.
Okay, bonus number 5, Trevor's bonus, Facebook Messenger access. you can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger for 2 months after the course finishes for further affiliate mastery course to make sure you achieve maximum support. My Facebook profile pages, I'm not going to give that away now. It says it on there, you can see. Anyway, okay, moving on. Bonus number 6, Trevor's bonus, personal video question answered. I will record a personal video for you, answering any question you have on affiliate marketing, just as a bonus for grabbing this. Bonus number 7 is prepaid 497. Oh, no, that's a bit different because that was, although we can do it actually. Anyone that anyone that grabs this at 197 will get the ability to give away 3 of my top courses free to your buyers as a bonus bundle when you're promoting affiliate offers. So you can run a promotion and say, if you buy through my link, you'll also get product number 1, product number 2, product number 3, and there'll be 3 different courses that you can give away as bonuses in your own bonus bundle. And this is another bonus for you guys that grab this from us now. Bonus number 8 is VIP email support. Yeah, this is the one-on-one 24-hour support. The support email address is shared by myself and Paul, so we can both respond to those inquiries. Okay, so do we have any more questions? I can see that a lot of you guys have already joined us, which is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to working with you.
Suzanne says that she's in. The bonuses are the icing on the cake. Okay, brilliant, Suzanne. Okay.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? It's hopefully, Suzanne, some of those bonuses came after you made the decision to get on board with us, and that you are really feeling, like this is your lucky day. We've got testimonials from the guys that ran through Affiliate Mastery number 1 with us that are fantastic testimonials that they've given in their own words what they got out of the training. So we know this is a good course, and we know that it makes a difference, and we know that it helps. So it would be really, really great to work with you guys. And, as I said, it becomes a kind of a family environment for us. You're part of our team, and we're working closely with you. When we go through the calls, of course, they're live, and there's questions and answers, just like we've got here, so that you can interact with us. And you can also ask questions before the calls in the Facebook group. So there's a lot of interactivity that makes this personal to you and makes your personal journey work so much better than just going and getting a training course, because of the way that this training is delivered. And of course, the big thing about this is that the price is so cheap. For 197, compared to 497, we're almost giving it away. And we know that the content in there is absolutely spot on. And we've also learned a lot more since we did Affiliate Mastery 1.0. So we're keen to show you the tips and tricks that we've got for you. When will the first call be? The first call will be next week. I think it's probably going to be Tuesday. But is it, Paul? We haven't actually phoned it up yet, have we?
Yeah, it's going to be possibly next Tuesday or next Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
So as soon as you're in the Facebook group, we'll confirm everything and tell everybody in plenty of time when the first call will be. Yeah.
Okay. So will the webinars be recorded? Yes, absolutely. All the webinars are recorded and put into a members area, so you can access them as you go through the training, and you get to obviously go back in your own time, play, pause, rewind, and really take on board the information that's there. When we're doing it live, a lot of things will begin to sink in, but it's going to help you to go back and go over that information. Suzanne, absolutely, thanks for the opportunity. No problem, Suzanne. Absolutely delighted to have you on board. Thank you very much. Anybody else got any questions before we wrap this one up? I love the teaching you gave today. There will always be room to get affiliate commissions, but you guys are right. 99% of new and old affiliates are lazy. Thanks again for the awesome webinar today. Thank you. Also, I can't see your name. Let me.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, is it Joel? Is it Joel?
Okay. Yeah, it's too long. Yeah. It's I need to make my screen bigger.
Yeah, Joel. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Okay. Any questions before we wrap this up, guys? The timing on the webinars, Dean, will be confirmed So leave that with us.
Mm.
Any questions before we go, guys? Any comments you'd like to make? If you've enjoyed it.
Sorry, Trevor. How many did we say that we were going to get in for 2.0?
50.
We only have a limited number, don't we? 50 people, yeah. So
50.
As soon as
as soon as we hit 50, that's it. We're not going to. We can't, because the thing is as well. It's for the information that we're sharing. It's far too valuable to be giving it away. It's pointless. We're in business as well. We're going to teach you how to do what we do. You've seen what we do. You've seen the kind of money that we can make. So we have to limit the numbers. We can't just open this up to all and sundry. As much as it'd be nice for us to take that money, we'd be doing ourselves an injustice as well, because we'd be giving away the information to far too many people. So it's going to be strictly limited to just 50. Now, if you think when we launch products, we launch and we sell in the thousands, and we are promoting this out to my list, to Paul's list, and we've got affiliates on Warrior Plus that are going to be jumping on this as well. So it's not going to be long before those 50 spaces are gone. The sooner, if you know that you want this, the sooner you get on board, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so as soon as the 50 is up, then the doors will be closing. Yeah, the stuff that me and Trevor are going to teach in 2.0, we can't open the doors to everybody, because we're going to have more competition. More people will know all of the stuff that we use. So we're going to have 50 people. That's it. And doors are going to be closed. So yeah, we're going to cover a lot. The stuff that we're going to cover will blow you away. The stuff that me and Trevor do in our campaigns behind closed doors is very, very powerful. And that's why we can send 140 people to a page and make 101 sales. Those types of conversions are just almost impossible to get, or they are impossible until me and Trevor like generate those numbers. And a lot of people these days have been sending me and Trevor messages asking us how we do it. They don't believe that we can send that many sales until they see our stats. When you go through this stuff, it's going to definitely change things for you overnight. I guarantee that. If you start to do it how me and Trevor do it, I guarantee overnight your entire perception on how you run affiliate campaigns, or even how you just start to make money online, will just change.
Without a shadow of doubt. I mean, bearing in mind, guys, I've only been doing this full time for 7 months. So it gives you an idea of what you can do in a short period of time when you know what you're doing. Now, I have been playing around at this for quite some time, but I went full time about 7 months ago and knew that I had to make it work. I could see other people getting success in this business and earning lots of money. So I knew that it was doable. I knew it wasn't a scam. I knew that it wasn't a lot of BS. I knew it was real, but I had to find out how they were doing that, what they were doing. So that was kind of the period when I started to really go deep into the technology, the systems, the blueprint of what we do, and then started talking with Paul. And between the pair of us, we bounce off ideas all the time, and we come up with solutions that are simple, ways to make money online that are simple, and we implement them and they work. And that's how we get to the top of the leaderboards, and that's how everybody else is saying, how do you do that? And we'll say, we're not going to tell you. We'll tell a few of you, just a select few. So it's exciting times. So the address is on the screen there, guys. It's phlos.net, phlos.net/Webby. That'll get you this special offer of $197. We do need to close the doors at 50. It looks like the numbers are rising very, very quickly at the moment. So that's it's great to see so many of you guys on board. If you think you want to grab this, the sooner you grab it, the better, because we will be. When are we closing the doors on this, Paul? We've got.
It will be in the next couple of days, I'd imagine. I mean, if we sell all 50 today,
then we're closed. Yeah.
Later today. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, quite a few of you have already signed up. So if we do all 50 today in the next 12 hours, then we're going to close the doors in 12 hours. If it could be first thing in the morning, or it could be maybe tomorrow afternoon. We don't know. But as soon as we hit 50, we're going to close the doors, and that's it. You won't be able to get in.
Yeah.
We don't know when we're next going to do this. We don't even know if we are going to do it again, because as we've said, the stuff that me and Trevor do is very, very unique. Hardly, if not no one is doing what me and Trevor do at the moment, and no one is teaching this stuff either. So yeah, if you want to jump in, jump in quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, if you just look at my phone, you can see here, these are all the PayPals that are coming in as everybody is jumping on board this. So we're not surprised that it's that popular, because you're going to get all the information that we gave away in Affiliate 1.0, plus all of our latest strategies for less than half the price. It is a no-brainer, and we know, because we've done this, just how good it is. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but we've been through it, and we know it works.
Yeah,
so
it's have a read of the testimonials if anybody's a little bit unsure, and just have a read and have a listen to what some of the guys said on the last course.
Dean says, play my testimonial, Trev. Yeah, good idea, Dean. The only thing is, I've got to convert yours, because do you remember yours come out as a WMV? So if I tell you what, I could get a couple of the YouTube testimonials up, Paul, right now.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
These we didn't pay for people to do. These people have actually sent them in.
Well, we didn't pay much.
We didn't pay much. No, it was a discounted price, I think.
Yeah, no. It's lovely to have testimonials. So yeah, let's go. I don't know. Can I'm assuming that I can share my. Yeah, should be able. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Okay, so if we go to. Can you hear that, Paul?
Hang on.
Can you hear the sound, or is it just
I can't. No, I can't at the moment.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, if you can't hear it, then what I could do, I guess, is. Well, anyway, I'll put the testimonials on the page.
This is the one from Wendy, and she absolutely loved it. And we've got a few other testimonials that you can go through.
Peter and Tony, but we've got Dean's as well. Dean's done a couple of testimonials for us, but I've got to get them onto YouTube. I've got to convert them.
Okay, cool.
Unmute in screen on underneath. All right, thanks, Dean. Okay, unmute. Where is it? I don't think I've. What do you mean unmute on screen underneath? Don't know where that is. Anyway, don't worry. We'll put the. In fact, can't I just send the links to these? If I send that, why is it starting at 3 seconds? I need to go from there, don't I? Okay, so if I then go over to the chat box, there you go. Does that work?
Hang on. Okay, I can't hear anything, but
no, I know, but I've just put it in the chat box.
You just link in there. Right, okay, yeah. So, unmute. What's that? What somebody has said that it's unmute.
Yeah, that's what Dean said. Dean always comes to our rescue. He's like our technical support, aren't you, Dean? Speaker icon on video. No, yeah, but I don't think it was on mute. It's not my end anyway.
Okay.
But not to worry. We've got these links here that we can send out.
Yeah.
So there's this one. Just drop that one in. Okay. I'll do a live one. He says Dean. Yeah, Dean. I think Dean's aching to teach people what to do, aren't you, Dean? You're a born teacher, a born coach. Won't be long, mate, and you'll be doing it as well. Okay, guys. So anybody else that that wants to jump on, there's some testimonials there. By all means, go and take a look at those. As we've said, we will be strictly limiting this to 50 places. There's a lot of you have jumped on board already. We're going to wrap this up now. There will be a replay, and I would encourage you to go through the training that we've given you today, make some notes, but take action. If you don't take action, you're not going to get anywhere. And if you're going to join us, and we look forward to seeing you in the Affiliate Mastery 2.0 group. Any more questions before we go? Anything from anyone? Duncan says thanks. Okay, Duncan, you're welcome. So if anybody else has got anything else to say, otherwise we'll wrap this up now.
Okay.
Did you get in? I don't know, Dean. I think so. I think I saw your name come up, but don't worry.
Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah, have a look.
Okay, I'll have a look, Dean.
Right. Okay.
No, Dean, I don't think you are at the moment. You're not in yet.
Right. Okay. Should I stop the recording now, Paul? We can leave the broadcast going.
Yeah, can do. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to stop the recording now. So for those of you that are watching the replay, here is the end, and the links, the relevant links, will be below this video and the testimonials and all that sort of stuff. Thank you very much for your time. As I said, do go back through the training and make notes and take action. Please take action. Imperfect action. Nothing has to be perfect in this business, but you've got to do something. If you don't do anything, you can't expect to achieve anything. So that's it from me, Trevor Carr.
And Paul Nicholls.
All the best, guys. We'll see you soon.